Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I want to thank everyone for joining us today to this celebration, an exciting time. We know just here at Cal how many athletes, over 600 athletes we have. I know last year we had 13 college signings that we did last year. So just here at Cal, what a small percentage is it, but you think around the country, how hard it is to get to this level. And so this is a celebration, but it's also a time to remember all the hard work you put into this and all the time your family has spent. So congratulations, Nathan, this is so exciting. So we're going to start with a word of prayer. One of our friends, Zach Zimmer, is going to lead us in prayer.
Please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you that we are all able to gather and just give you thanks for this great opportunity in Nathan's life. We all know how hard he's worked to get to this point, and he's just been a great teammate and friend to me, and a friend to everyone else. So please help him and all his future football punting activities, and thank you. Amen.
All right, so we've got a couple of speakers we're going to have. We're going to start with our head football coach here at Christian County, Coach LaForest.
All right. Time flies, doesn't it? Man, I think it was about maybe this time, spring of your freshman year, when I can't remember which was first, that some of the guys were saying, hey, we think we're going to get a kicker. Or if you came to me and said, hey, I think I want to come kick for you. And I remember how it was such a hole on our team for the next year, because we just graduated, or we're getting ready to graduate 2 of our kickers. And thinking, man, what are we going to do? And here comes Nathan, who didn't know much about you and knew you had a soccer background. But one of the things that I came away extremely impressed about was your work ethic and the work that you were willing to put in to pick up the game of football and to come in right away and contribute to our team. And here we are 3 years later, and we're celebrating your decision to go to Georgetown College, to go kick, to play college football. 144 points later, a lot of kicks. And, out of all those kicks, my favorite memory, surprisingly, of you is not of a kick, but of a fake punt that I'm sure a lot of you remember. You were probably there at Eastern, where at that point in time in the game, it was, I think we were up, but it wasn't really decided, I guess. And we called the rocket punt, where Nathan has the punt run option. And he saw a little opening, and he definitely got the first down. And I remember screaming, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. And Nathan had other ideas and put the right foot in the ground and cut it back towards the middle of the field. And 47 yards later, we got a first down, and I believe Chuck scores on maybe the next play or 2 plays later. And it really just kind of iced the game, and that really turned the momentum. And coaches were going crazy, players obviously on the sideline, fans were going nuts, and definitely a memory that I'm sure you will take with you as long as your parents here for a long, long time. I don't know if this will ever happen or if this will ever be topped, but with a 3 minimum carry or attempts, you'll probably go down as the guy that has the highest yards per carry at about 22 yards per carry, which is pretty good, and that's going to be hard to beat. But just know this, as a kicker, obviously you don't have a whole lot of opportunities throughout the course of a game or throughout the course of a season to get an opportunity to kick. And when you mess up, obviously that's glorified, and people point fingers at the kicker a whole lot of times. But as you go into college, obviously the ante is raised, and the pressure is going to be there as always. But my challenge to you is to always keep smiling. No matter what, man, good or bad, keep smiling, man. That's going to be missed around here. Keep working. I'd like to thank your parents for everything you guys have done. I know you guys took in a bunch of camps over the summer and got to pick up a few new techniques here and there, which obviously has proved to be beneficial for you. So best of luck. Always remember, as a football program here, you always have a home here. And go get them, man. Keep smiling, brother. God bless.
Thank you, Coach. We're going to turn it over to the family here, Mr. Bader.
Okay, well,
As my wife and I sat back last night and reflected upon this moment, I think my wife summed it up pretty well, saying, "Nathan, wow, we didn't see this coming." And that's true. As we were growing throughout the years, he has played almost every sport out there, from basketball, baseball, tennis, lacrosse, soccer, and of course he got injured playing soccer his freshman year. But all along he said, "Dad, I want to play football. I want to play football." I said, "Nathan, I am not going to let you play football." And the biggest reason why is, I hang out in the gym a little bit, and I'm surrounded by all these old fat guys who complain about football injuries, and that's why they can't lift weights, and that's why they can't be, fit and that type of thing. So I said, "There's no way I'm going to let my son play football. Come on, Dad, let me play football." So he finally gave in. I said, "Well, Nathan, if you could be the kicker, go for it." Thinking, there ain't no way he's going to be able to be the kicker. So, long story short, he did some kicks here and there, and we actually snuck out, jumped over the fence to come over here and try kicking his spring, or actually the winter of his freshman year, and sure enough, he could kick it through the uprights. And we happened to see a coach, which was actually Carl Paulson. He was driving down that gravel road back there, and I thought we were getting busted. And he said, and I actually stopped him and I said, "What does it take for him to be the kicker here?" He goes, "Can you get it through the uprights?" I said, "Yeah, I think you can. Then you'll be the kicker." So I said, "Nathan, go in there and talk to that head coach down there and see if you can get yourself on." So sure enough, his sophomore year, first time he ever put a foot on a football field, he made the varsity team, which I'm obviously very proud of. It's been a fun ride. I know my wife and I, my family, my mom and dad, and my in-laws, and everybody, it's been a blessing. It's been a great time, and I'm just so blessed that we get to watch 4 more years of football. I think it's going to be great. So anyway, Nathan, we're real proud of you. You've done an awesome job, and wish you the best success. And also, one other surprise. So when we did get the call from the head coach of Georgetown, who wanted to come visit us at our house, again, I was shocked. I'm like, "The head coach is coming to come here? He must have something for us." So anyway, he sits down at the table and lays it all out, gives us the money picture, and I'm like, "Yep." And he says, "Well, we want you to be the starting punter." Punter? Really? He's been kick in and kick off and field with punter. He just started punting his senior year. So every turn we take, he's always got a surprise for us, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the next 4 years has. And I'm sure 4 years from now will be another surprise out there, and we're looking very much forward to it. So congratulations, Nathan. We're real proud of you.
I think we'll turn it over to Nathan.
I just want to thank Coach LaFors and all the coaches for being there for me all the time, and just being there to coach me up. Coming in sophomore year, didn't know what I was doing, and you made it happen for me. I really did, just because of you. I want to thank my dad. He's really the reason I'm here. He helped me a lot with college and signing and all that. And I just want to thank him for being there every day for me. I want to thank my mom, because she's just such a good supporter. She was there everything I did. She only went to one college visit, and it was Georgetown. I didn't let her go anymore. I want to thank my sister Caitlin. She was always a supporter. She came out to the Halloween game, so she missed trick-or-treating this year. But just thank her for that. And I thank all my friends for coming out to the games. And yeah, even though it was cold, I know Alex was there like every game. And Brianna for being there after hard practices and listening to me ramble and be kind of mad, but that's okay. And yeah, just thank you for everything. Thank you for teammates for being there during practice and after practice. Yeah, thank you.
Big moment here. Get your cameras ready.